Good afternoon. If you have me on Facebook, you'll know that we're back from our field trip. And right now I'm leaving work because we got back at about 2 o'clock. And I have to stay until 3, Nancy and I, so that's why I was able to post that, but not come home yet. Boy, was I ever tired. Up until a little while ago, we were rested for the last hour. Not done much. But, yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was cold. We were standing out in the cold, in the wind, in the bush, and it was darn cold. And apparently I didn't tell one of my students that, he had to wear more than just what you wear when you go from a car to a building. I told him there was lots of indoor stuff, I guess, but sugar bush. We're going to the sugar bush. That means trees, outdoors, snow, cold. Oh well, he didn't die. He now knows what Canadian winter really feels like. Cold. Even though it's only -1 and -2. It still feels cold when there's lots of wind chill. Which that would have been. And here we go again. I just can't get that to stick up. Sorry, I'm not going to let myself... Ooh, yes, okay, we're going to stop here. That's it. We'll take the opportunity and pause and get you guys back up and running. There we go. Not optimal, but that's it. Yeah, so one of my students was dressed fairly lightly, and he's from Brazil. Portuguese, speaking from Brazil. So he looked a little cold, though he had earmuffs and everything, so I don't think he was that terribly cold. But it was pretty chilly. I only had these gloves, and I wish I'd worn my mitts. So even though, even the teacher was cold. The teacher who knew that she was going into the sugar bush. But, we survived. So we went on a horse-drawn buggy out to the sugar bush. And then we went into the evaporator. I think that's what it's called, the evaporator. Which was a really warm building where they cook the maple syrup. And then we went out again, and we went back to we were back on a buggy ride to the main building, and then we saw the raptors. They had some birds. But I took the pictures that I took of them, I took with my camera, so I didn't take with my iPhone, so that's why I was not able to post those pictures just then. Oh, yeah, so, that was it. No big deal. We had lunch, yes, after we saw the raptors, the birds. Beautiful bald eagle and snowy owls and various other hawks. So that was cool. Then we went back inside. And, we had lunch there. No, we came back, we had lunch, then we went out again and saw the raptors. And then we went back, because it is cold. It is cold. And we sat around and talked and So it was a fun afternoon, fun day, fun morning. And I think maybe the cold is what got me tired. That's my neighbor with her dog that I just passed and waved to. None of which you probably saw. My neighbor 3 doors down, who seems to have gone through some chemotherapy and is recovering from her treatment. I'll have to find out this summer what exactly she had. So there we go. That's it. We're home. As home as can be. Did I remember to lock everything up? Yes, I did. It's weird when I come home on a Friday and there's nothing for me to carry in or anything. So I'm off to my pedicure. It's week 5, so it's time for a pedicure. And hopefully this weekend I'll get back to running. As soon as the sun shines, I will be running again. There go the Boxers, the Boxer brothers.